guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be going through my designer collection. I have a few things that I'm really proud of that are by designer labels, and I just want to go through them and show you them because I'm proud of them. I know there's going to be people out there too that, you know, want to be a bit nosy or have a look, or maybe wanting to get one of the items that I have. So this would be just a good chance to show them off, and yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoy it because I'm going to have so much fun making this video, I just know it. So to start off with, I'm just going to talk about the main brands that I particularly like, which are Vivienne Westwood, Prada and Christian Louboutin. They are my favourite designers, brands, labels, whatever you want to call them. I just love everything they have to offer. They are like my go-tos. Not that I've looked into a huge amount of other things, but these ones I gravitate towards too. And when I've gone into a store, I haven't really like clicked with any other brands. These are just like my ride or dies basically. So Vivienne Westwood is a British designer, and she is largely responsible for the punk fashion movement in mainstream clothing in the 1970s. So she did a lot of like the punk designs in the 70s for like the Sex Pistols and bands like that. That's what she's kind of quite iconic for. But she obviously designs some fantastic stuff. It's so cool, it's rock and roll, it's different and edgy, and it's so out there, and I love her symbol, and it's just so classic. Like, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that her symbol, the way she designed it, is it looks a bit like if you've seen the coronation, like the orb that royalty has to hold when they're being coronated. And the reason why she picked that is because I think it was something to do with her being like the best, like what she does. That's how she felt, so that's her symbol. I'm thinking it's along those lines. If it's wrong, I'll put something down below to like make sure I'm explaining it properly, but it's along those lines, and I just love that so much. And yeah, I feel like Vivienne Westwood's like has a bit of my roots in it. Like, it's the music, it's the punk, it's the rock and roll, it's the edgy, and that's kind of me. So that's why I love Vivienne Westwood, because it's a brand that I can personally identify and relate with. Prada is the next one, and that is an Italian luxury fashion house founded in 1913. So it's been around for a long time, and it's just another classic brand. Like, when you hear the word Prada, you just know it's expensive and classy and sleek and beautiful, and it's just an all-time classic. And even the devil wears Prada. There is a saying for that even the devil wants to look and feel good. So Prada is the devil's clothing, if you want to word it that way. And I love that. Like, I freaking love that. That's so badass, and it is classy, it is classic, it's sleek, it's elegant, it's beautiful, it's fashionable, it's expensive, it's all the things you want in a fashion luxury sort of designer brand, isn't it? So that's why I love my Prada. And lastly is Christian Louboutin, and he is a French fashion designer that set up his own shoe business in 1991. And of course, the red sole bottom of the shoe became a classic in the Sex and the City film, when Carrie Bradshaw walks past a shoe shop and sees those shoes in the window and is like, oh my gosh, my love. And I think every woman can relate to that when they see a pair of Louboutins. If you can't, like, I can't relate, because every time I've seen Louboutins, no matter what colour they are, my heart skips a beat and is like, those are to die for. I love the classic red soles. It is, his shoes are all about the confidence, the sexiness, the beauty, everything like you want to be in a woman. Like, you want to be badass, you want to be sexy, you want to look expensive, you want to look confident, you want to look badass, and they are his shoes. Like, if that sums up a woman, like, his shoe sums up women in my opinion, and that's how I would like to be perceived as a woman, especially in like business and music. I would like to be seen as a badass. Obviously they are the go-to for a lot of fashionistas and celebrities with the trademark bottom, and I personally think they're a bit of a woman's best friend, if I'm honest. Fuck diamonds, like, you need a pair of lubes. Before I get started in this video, I just want to do like a little chat of like, never let anyone make you feel bad for getting things that you want. Because there are a lot of people out there, whether it's envy or jealousy, that will have something bad or will try and make you feel bad about something you've bought. And I know how much that can upset you or hurt you or affect you, because it happens to me. And it makes me quite upset and angry, if I'm honest, because nobody has the right to know any of your business or what you spend your money on. At the end of the day, if you've worked hard and you've saved and you've always wanted something, then you are 100% allowed to go and get what you want, do what you want with it, whether that is put it on display, keep it in a box or wear it and use it. You do you. Like, you're allowed to do that. Like, don't let anybody make you feel bad for getting something you have wanted. Like, it's not your fault that you've been able to purchase or get something you want. Like, I don't know why people have to be so bitter. I mean, if one of my friends really wanted something and they'd saved and worked hard for it, and they're like, I got this thing I really wanted, I'm like, yes, you go, girl. Like, you get that thing. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, so why don't you just get it from Primark? Like people do. Like, why would you say that? Why? Like, why? There is no point in it. No point at all. And to discuss other people's like earnings and money or make digs at it is just damn rude, if I'm honest. And it just shows what kind of person you are, rather than the person who wants something is, if that makes sense. So if someone's making you feel bad for getting something you want, it says more about them than it does you. Just so keep that in mind if anything bad ever gets said to you. I mean, I'm also a believer with things like designer things, like it should be an investment. Obviously you don't have to see it that way. In when I buy things, that's how I kind of see it. I like to research a lot into what I'm buying before I go and get it. I don't believe that anything that I have is a waste of money, because I've researched enough to know that pretty much everything is going to retain its value. So if I do decide one day I need to sell an item or want to sell an item, it's pretty much going to stay at the same price I bought it for, which, well, that's in my opinion, that's an investment. But like, you may see it as an investment in yourself. Doesn't just have to be an investment money wise. It could be for yourself or to make you feel good. It doesn't matter, as long as, I think it has to be some form of investment in order. That's the way I view it. But you do you. If you just want something because you want it, get it. Like, I don't see, as long as you can afford it and you want it, I don't really see what the big issue is. It's nobody's business what you do at the end of the day. And if someone's going to be rude and sarcastic, well, they're not worth your time, are they? And yeah, I just don't see the point. Just don't be that person that's put people down. Don't do it. It's rude. Okay, so we are going to start off with the first item I ever got. This was actually a present from my parents for my 21st birthday, so it's quite old now. They don't do it anymore. I did try and look online to see if I could find it. Couldn't find it. But it is this Vivienne Westwood handbag, and it's worn in quite nicely. It was a lot wasn't quite like this. I have treated it with some leather care as well, because it was getting needed a bit of TLC, so I have treated it. But I can't remember how much it was, and I'm not going to discuss prices in this video either, because there's no need. But I cannot remember for the life of me what it cost, but it is genuine leather. Does it still smell like leather? No. But it still smells pretty nice. This is the inside. You've got the classic logo, of course, behind. There you are. With the little orb, which you also have on the front here too. And it is a crocodile skin leather, but it's pattern. It's not actually crocodile skin, because I don't think you can do that. But even on the bottom, it even has the Vivienne Westwood on the bottom, which is how you know it's, genuine. It's quite big. It's got a couple of pockets and a zip. It's huge. I used to use this all the time. It's got quite a lot of uses out of it. I'm going to try and use it again. But it is so big. It is just so big. And it's a bit unnecessary. It's unnecessarily big. But I do love it. I do love it. It makes me feel good. It's a reminder of my 21st birthday. It feels lovely. And I've always had compliments about it. Whenever anybody's seen it, they're like, oh, that's a nice bag. I'm like, thank you. And yeah, there was a long period of time where I did take it out all the time and everyone just referred to it as the Vivienne. So this is the Vivienne. And can you look after Vivienne? And I think, you know. And I also got a purse for my 21st as well to go with it, a matching purse. It's not in crocodile skin, but again, it is genuine leather, and I have treated it because it was getting a little bit old. Here's the orb for you, and it's quite big. Got the Vivienne on the inside too. Can fit a lot in there. It had a lot of change, and then there's a zip in the middle with some stamps in. So this was well used. I can tell you that for free. This was, you can see it was well used, and I'm actually so excited to use it again and get it. Oh wow, it's even got Vivienne Westwood in the button. That's awesome. Wow. Yeah, but it's going to be used again, and I cannot wait to get it all used. Sticking on the topic of Vivienne Westwood, you probably already noticed, but these were a present for Christmas from my dad, and these are the Vivienne Westwood earrings, which are beautiful. They are rose gold. They're huge, and I would like some little studs just so that I can wear them all the time, because I love Vivienne Westwood earrings. They're stunning. I've seen quite a few pairs I've got my eye on, I won't lie. But they're gorgeous. The only thing about them being so big is they do get quite heavy throughout the day. Now I've worn them a lot, my ears are quite used to it. But I would like some just some little studs that I can just pop in for everyday use, so that my ears aren't like, oh, that's quite heavy. But it does have Vivienne Westwood on the back and on the clasp at the back too. As you can see, it is the orb. It's very sparkly. They sparkle really well in the sun, in the right lighting, and I love my Vivienne Westwood earrings. They make me feel so chic and cute, and oh, I love showing them off. Again, I've had so many compliments about the earrings, and you can see why. I'm so glad I got the rose gold as well, because the gold was just too yellow for me, and silver just wasn't blingy enough. But yeah, they're very cute. Okay, the next thing I got is another thing that's technically part of the Rolling Stones number 9 Carnaby Street collection, and it is a collab they did with the brand Skechers. So I got myself a pair of trainers. I can't remember the exact name of these shoes. They are dirty, so please bear with me. And it's these were white when I got them, but I've worn them to death already. They are so comfortable. These are the most comfortable shoes I've ever bought, and I love them. I wasn't sure on the spiky lick to begin with, but I liked the black laces and the black at the back. But now I've got them, I like it because it's just a bit different. I've got a lot of things with licks on, so it was nice to just get ones that were a bit different. And you can see how much I've worn them because I've worn the logo off the bottom, which I'm gutted, absolutely gutted about, because that was my favourite part of the shoe. But I wear them all the time. It was, when I first put these on, it was like wearing a cloud. I would absolutely recommend Skechers to anyone. Fantastic pair of shoes. I love these so much. They're just a godsend. They have saved my feet from feeling tired and achy, and just, oh wow, you can actually see through the shoe. Never noticed that before because I've never held them up to light. But yeah, they are so comfortable, easy to wear. These didn't need breaking in or anything. I just put them on and went, and that was fine. No blisters, no rubbing. They just fit. These are a size 5. I am a size 5 in a shoe. Perfect. These are just perfect. I'd probably get more Skechers. I need some for work anyway. I won't get Stones ones, but how cool are these? I said in a previous video that I'll probably never get Skechers, the Rolling Stones Skechers, and I said that I wanted them, and here they are. So dreams do come true, folks. So now I have a few things from Prada. By few I mean 2. I really like their sunglasses. I wear sunglasses all the time. I either wear them just on my head. I feel like it helps keep the hair out of my face. I wear them when I'm doing my makeup. I wear them while I'm driving. I wear them while I'm walking. My eyes are very sensitive to sunlight. I feel like I can't see if the sun's out. So sunglasses, I need sunglasses because my eyes just don't like the sun. But I also love sunglasses because they look so good on me. So yeah, sunglasses. But the reason why I liked Prada sunglasses, and it's going to sound so cheesy, I was watching Love Island and I saw these girls wearing these gorgeous sunglasses and I thought they looked phenomenal. And I had to do some research and get my own because I wanted to look as phenomenal as them. And I'm so glad that I did. Again, this is where I feel like quality over quantity is a real thing, because the quality of these glasses are going to beat any glasses you can get from like a cheap place, you know, a £1 pair of glasses. Like, they are not going to do what a pair of these glasses are going to do. And I didn't even notice it until I started really wearing them, and I love them because I feel like in a way they've changed my life, and they should do when you're paying this amount of money. They should do something like, they shouldn't just be fashion. But these glasses, genuinely, I feel like for people that wear a lot of glasses or struggle with their eyes, why wouldn't you want a pair of these? They're fantastic. But these are, I should probably have shown the box before these are the 16WS Prada glasses. They come in a navy box like this, and then a black hard case like this. These didn't come with a dust bag, unfortunately, but they did come with obviously a little thing to keep them clean. And this is what the inside of the box looks like. Prada everywhere. Yes, and these are, I got these for my 28th birthday as a present. And I love them. I chose them myself. This is the box, Prada. And I got these, I like these because of the frames. The frames are huge, and if you've known me a while, you know that I do love big glasses. That's my thing, and these were huge. And this is what they are. I will show you. There you go. And this is what they look like. I love how unique the shape is, like the little indents and stuff. They are a gradient, with the lenses are a gradient, but you can't notice it. They are just black. The only thing that I have found with these is I find them a bit too dark. Like, if I go outside in them, I almost feel like I can't see because I feel like they're too dark. But the amazing thing about these glasses is that they don't only protect against UV rays, they also have anti-glare. So if you are driving and, you know, you get the reflection of the sun on the road or in a puddle or something, and it beams back into your eye and it's a bit much, these are perfect because it takes the glare off. So when you're driving or walking along and the sun's really beaming in your eye, it stops it. It doesn't feel, you can look at, I wouldn't say look at the sun and you don't go blind, like don't look at the sun, that's not good, but it takes that glare off, the sort of like the stuff that makes you do that. It takes that away. It's a lot more comforting, and that's why I love these so much. I love wearing them to drive because it's just made my driving experience over the summer so much easier, because I do really struggle to see when I don't struggle to see when I drive, but what I mean is I do suffer from the glare when it comes to driving. Like, even when I was learning, I had to wear sunglasses all the time. Even on my test I had to wear sunglasses. because it's too bright for me. It's just my eyes don't like the sun. So that's why I've got these. They are made from acetate, and yeah, I think that's all. These are a 3N as well. Like, they have numbers on the side, which they will explain in the information pack that you get with them, but that basically means that they are very high in the protection against the sun, but their lenses are normal, like they're not polarized or anything, if that makes sense. But yeah, here is the Prada on the side, and again they also have Prada on the inside. Trying to show you. And they are, of course, made in Italy, but they're gorgeous. I do feel like they need tightening a little bit just because I've worn them so much. But I'm sure that's pretty easy to do. They feel expensive. They're so lightweight. Very lightweight glasses. They do the job. Bloody love them. Absolutely love these glasses. Yeah. And because I love those glasses so much, I did something a little bit naughty and I got some more. I got these in a sale, so it's totally okay. I've been looking at these for ages. These were originally the glasses that I wanted. When I was looking online, it's just something about them put me off, which is why I went for the bigger lens, because I am a big sunglasses girl. I like it to cover most of my face. These ones are a lot smaller. These are the 17WS, which are the classic. These are the most popular ones, and they come in a white box with a white hard case, which is gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Again, you get the little dust cloth, and these do come with a dust bag, which I'm going to use for both pairs because I really don't want them to scratch, even though the lenses aren't technically meant to scratch. I'm not going to go ahead and start trying to find that out, but it does say that anti-scratch on the lens, but I don't want to just chuck a pair of glasses like that in my handbag and hope for the best. So I'm so glad that this has come with and this is proper, like, foamed up. Like, the amount of protection you get in here is insane. It's really cute as well, so I'm excited about that. Again, you get the Prada on the box. Yeah, these are the 17WS. Again, they're made from acetate. They are the most popular design that they have. These ones are 100% UV, protects against the UV 100%. I'm pretty sure it's the same on both. So I'm assuming these also have the anti-glare quality. These are 3N also, which means they're on very high and normalized lenses. But these are in tortoiseshell. So yeah, it's in, the side is gold. It's a lot thicker, which is why I love these, because I really wanted people to know that I have Prada sunglasses because I'm an asshole. And I felt like the other ones it wasn't in your face enough. So I got these in tortoiseshell, just to be a bit different. The tortoiseshell suits me a lot more than the black, but that's why I love them. Like, how sick and beautiful is that? I feel like these glasses are stunning. I don't know about anyone else, but they're freaking stunning. Stunning glasses. And the lenses are sepia. So I'm hoping that when I go outside, these are brand new, by the way. I've never worn them before at this point. I'm hoping that when I go outside, I'm going to wear them today actually, I can see, because the other ones are so dark, I can't see out of them. So I'm hoping that these are, God, they're so sleek. They are so sleek. I love these glasses. Don't know about you, but I am loving these. I want to take them off. I might keep them on. I love the little indents. Again, it's just classic Prada. Yeah, I'm loving these. I could just stare at them all day. That's why I love them, because I feel like these are stunning, beautiful glasses. And I do kind of want the black pair as well. But they did make me look quite frightening, I won't lie. Which is why I went with the tortoiseshell, because it was a bit more approachable. And they were also in the sale, and I like a bargain. These were a bargain, a huge bargain. I'm not going to say why, but they were massively a bargain. I'm so glad I've got them, and I cannot wait to wear them. It's going to be so exciting. And yeah, I will obviously do an update maybe one day, just to show you how they go. But yeah, I think that's all the info I have for these. Yeah, just totally forgot about this item. So while I remembered it, I also have a Fred Perry bucket bag. I'm not sure what it's made out of. It's not the best material. I'm not sure if it's genuine leather on the bottom, but this is part of the Amy Winehouse Foundation collection. As you can see, it's got the two little hearts here, which symbol one of her tattoos. It's a lot bigger on the inside. It's a bit like a TARDIS. Very difficult to open. It's got some... I'll just get rid of the stuff it's got in it. It's got Fred Perry printed at the bottom. You can see it's so much room in here. I could fit my car keys, my phone, my wallet, my sunglasses, my makeup. I can just keep packing it in there and it doesn't seem to fill up, which is why I love this. It really, even though it's tiny, it's a TARDIS. It's a TARDIS. It's a fantastic bucket bag. I'm so glad I got it. On the inside, you can see the Fred Perry logo, and then the Amy Winehouse Foundation underneath. I just really liked the style of a bucket bag, and I really liked the little hearts on it, which is why I got it basically. The problem, it does feel, I don't want to be rude, but it does feel a bit cheap. Like the material, this, I had to stretch it out. I had to hang it up and stretch it, because when I got it, it'd been folded and you couldn't unfold this. Like, it was just stuck in a weird position that every time you tried to wear it, it would just fall off. So I had to stretch it out, straighten it, and it seems all right now. The weight helped massively, but I do love this bag. It's so much easier. I've got a wrap bag that's my everyday bag, but it only fits two things in it, which is my car keys and my purse, and it's just not very practical. So I needed a bag that was a bit more practical, and I treated myself to this little Fred Perry. I do love Fred Perry, but I wouldn't necessarily get another bag or anything else from Fred Perry at the moment. That's the only thing I would say, but I'm glad that I have this, and it is practical, and I just love the size of it. Like, it's huge. It's tiny, but it's huge, and who doesn't want a TARDIS bag? Like, you want something that's cute and petite you can just carry with you, but then when you open it up, it's got everything you need in it without having to find an extra pocket to put something in because you can't carry it. And my car keys are big, and my phone is big, and my purse has quite a bit of change in it, so I need a TARDIS, and it is a TARDIS. I love it, and I didn't research much about the bag. I just liked it, but I know the proceeds of it does go towards the Amy Winehouse Foundation, so it's for a good cause, and it's cute. Okay, now last but not least, I suppose you're probably wondering, what has she saved for last? If you know me, you'll know. If not, you're about to be in for a really nice surprise. And it is my first ever pair of Christian Louboutin shoes. I still can't believe they're mine. Oh my god, just holding them up on camera. Oh my god, I cannot believe I own these. Again, a treat to myself. I got these in the sale. Wasn't intending them to get them in the sale, but the fact I did is just a win, isn't it? They are patent leather, patent patent, so it is the shiny, but I wanted them in shiny because that is just the classic Louboutin sort of style look. It's sleek, it's cute. I love them so much. Wanted black because I think it's just a classic colour. Nude, I do really like the look of nude stilettos, but because of the red soles, I just thought that black would be the obvious choice. It's very me. Very me. These are the Pigalle 100s. So the 100 stands for the millimeter in which the heel is. You can get them in an 85 or 120. So this is the middle. This is like the medium height that you can get. It's got a thicker heel than maybe like the Kate or the So Kate or any other one. So that gives you a little bit more balance and comfort in the heel. The toe box is quite narrow. It's got a smaller toe box, but not too much toe cleavage gets shown. These are cute. These are cute as heck. I'm still debating on whether I'm going to get a sole protector on the bottom. I've bought them. They have arrived. When I put them on, I'm not too sure. Just because I really don't want the red sole to come off. The main reason that I bought these shoes is because of the red sole. So to have them damaged just, I think, would break my heart a little bit, if I'm honest. So I am gonna put a protector on once I've worn them in. These are a size 37. I'm actually a 38, so I am a UK size 5, and these are a UK size 4. Let's try to do the inside. I sized down a whole size just because I've heard online that these are like they're quite big. So if you've got a size 5, they probably wouldn't fit. So you do need to size down in a Pigalle. Some people say you need to size up. It really does depend on your foot. Like if you've got a narrow foot or a wider foot, it will fit differently. Each shoe will also fit differently depending on the size of the heel. There's so many factors. It took me so long to decide on a style and a shoe size. I was in that shop for hours and hours, and I tried on every single design that they had in every size from a 4 to a 6.5, trying to figure out what my shoe size was and what style I liked and suited me the most, and it took a long time. I can tell you now, it probably took about 5 hours collectively, just going into this shop and trying the shoe on. I've tried everything on, from a So Kate to an Eriza. I've tried everything on, and Pigalle was just like the shoe I put on. And even the lady in the shop said that every time I put this shoe on, my face lit up and my smile was so big, and it just looked like I was beaming and I glowed every time that I put the Pigalle 100 on. So I had to go with it because I did every time I put it on, and it makes my feet look so cute and dainty and sweet, and it makes my legs look long and sexy, and I look confident, and I can't wait to show off my red bottoms and just live my best life in my Christian Louboutins, even though I'm probably just going to look at them most of the time. Because I don't want to damage them, and I don't wear stilettos ever. So these are like a one time a year shoe for me, which I know people are going to be like, really? I'm like, yeah, but I have wanted these shoes forever. I've probably wanted these shoes for about 8 years. At the time, there's never been anywhere close by me, apart from probably Harrods, that stocks these shoes. So I've never saw one in real life. But as soon as I saw a pair of these in real life, I was like, I have to have them. I knew I always wanted some red sole shoes, but once I saw them, I was like, I can't let those go. These are my dream shoe. Like, I can't not have a pair. Like, I need them. And honestly, just holding them in my hand is just like, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me, I think, is getting these shoes. I'm so in love with them. I feel so proud every time I look at the sole, and these mean so much to me. People are just not going to understand. I literally needed to cry so much when I got these. Got champagne on purchase. Like, I was treated like a queen when I got these shoes, and that's what you kind of want when you're experiencing this sort of shopping anyway. Like, you want to be treated like a princess. And I really was. So it's made this even more special. The people in the shop were very helpful. and let me try on all the shoes. And I must have been so annoyed just going there being like, can I try all of them on in every size that you have, please? It took so long and there were so many backwards and forwards, but we got there in the end. And I'll probably do an update video on these because I personally feel like these might be a bit too small for me. So I don't know if I'm going to exchange them for a half a size up. Only because I'm struggling to get them on my foot a little bit. But from what I have researched is you do not want the heel to slip off, which is why I got them in a 4. Because the leather will stretch over time. There are tricks that you can do to stretch the leather, and once the leather is stretched, obviously your foot will fit in better and it won't be as painful. These are a painful shoe. If you're looking for a slipper, go and buy a slipper. Like, these are not going to feel lovely, but the point of the shoe is that once you've worn them in, they will fit to your foot and they'll be extremely comfortable. Not to the point that you can go for a run in them, but they will be comfortable, and that's what you want. So I'm going to try some tips and some tricks and keep researching. I'm going to stick with what I've got for the time being, because I do know that the leather does stretch and your feet swell and all these different things happen, and I'm just hoping that, I mean, even the women in the shop were like, you probably do need a 4. So I got 4. But if they are painful to the point that I can't walk in them, I probably need a 4.5. But we will see what happens. But I will give you an update and I will talk about the whole process of maybe like getting your first pair of Louboutins, if that's something people would be interested in, because I know how hard it is to pick, find, try on, decide what you want your first pair to be, because these are not cheap. So you do not want to go in there taking them backwards and forwards or not liking them. You really want to get them and that be it, and that be it for however long or forever. Like, these are probably going to be my one and only pair of Louboutins, and I want them to be perfect for me, and I think they are. Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. Yeah. Don't think there's much more to add on that, really. No, I've said everything. Oh, these come with 2 dust bags, one for each shoe, because they don't really like you to keep them together for scratch purposes. And you also get 2 spare heels, so when these are worn out, you just take them off and pop on a new pair and they'll be like brand new shoes. Effectively. Also for the red sole, it does come off, like I was saying about getting a sole protector. They are designed for the purpose of when you are walking, you will leave a little bit of red behind. That is what Christian Louboutin has said. The red is designed because he felt like women always wear a pop of colour and it's usually red on their nails or their lips, so why wouldn't you want it on the sole of your foot? And they do. Your eye will naturally be drawn to a woman's foot now because of the red is so striking. And yeah, they are trademarked, so you cannot get another shoe with a red sole unless it's a Louboutin. So I'm sure there's going to be people out there that have either seen women on TV or even walking around and been like, oh my god, they've got Louboutins on. And I love that. I just love that, because I do it all the time. I watch movies and I'm like, she's wearing Louboutins, and now it's me. I'm wearing Louboutins. I'm so proud. I'm so proud, and I just can't wait to show them off, because I'm going to be living my best life in them. If you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more from me. Hopefully I've given enough information on the products. Let me know if you've seen something you like. Maybe I could help you with information or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not showing off, I'm just proud of everything I've got. And come on, we're all women here. Well, most of us are. I don't know, but you've got to treat yourself from time to time, haven't you? So yeah, anyway, please do like and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.